Hello everyone, this is Tom from Dirk Witte Guitars, coming to you from sunny Utrecht, the Netherlands, and today we are taking a look at this 2023 Gibson Les Paul Special, brand new, in TV yellow finish. Historically speaking, the Les Paul Special was first introduced in 1955. In the 1950s, or like by then, you'd have like 4 models for Les Paul. You would have the Les Paul Junior, which is a more bare bone version of this model, if you will. Features a lot of the same specs, but less, if you will. That one would feature just a P90 in the bridge position, no P90 in the neck, and also no binding and no fancy inlays. And also, of course, less knobs and no toggle switch. And then you'll get the Les Paul Special, which is this model. And then after that model, you would get the Les Paul Standard. And after that model, you get the Les Paul Custom. So originally, we had 4 Les Paul models, and this one being level 2, so to speak. And it features the following specs. A mahogany body, which is just a slab body, if you will, so no maple top as you would find on a Les Paul Standard or on a Les Paul Custom. Not that you really need it, but it is less fancy and therefore also much more affordable. And this body is finished in this beautiful translucent TV yellow finish, which looks really impressive, I should say. It looks like the same type of color and the same type of finish that you'd find on a on this model that will be made in like the Gibson custom shop or something. What's really cool is that you can see this. I'll just hold it to the camera up close. The wood grain, which is just looking gorgeous. It just looks really authentic, like really true to how these models were made back in the 1950s. So yeah, really cool and real nice to see. We get 2 P90 pickups, which are soap bar P90 pickups, just regular Gibson USA pickups. We get a wraparound tailpiece / bridge. So we don't have a tailpiece and a bridge, but just this wraparound tailpiece. We get this multiply pickguard that is drilled directly into the body, so there's no type of bracket that you'd see on like a Les Paul Standard or on a Les Paul Custom. And for the controls, just your regular 2 volumes, 2 tones, 3-way pickup selector switch, as you would expect. We have a mahogany neck in the same TV yellow finish with a rounded 50s vintage profile. It's a pretty chunky neck, but not too chunky, but definitely true to what would be considered a profile from the 50s. We have a rosewood fingerboard, which is bound. The Les Paul Junior, for example, does not feature binding, so that is also one of those things that was upgraded in this model as opposed to the Junior. And we get just your dot pearloid inlays on a rosewood fingerboard. Which, by the way, is a 12-inch radius. And get these Gibson Deluxe tuners with the small plastic buttons. And we have a mother of pearl Gibson logo inlaid on the headstock in your Les Paul model silkscreen. And yeah, just overall a very simple but super effective and super awesome model. That I personally really love. And the painting job, like the color, the finish is, I'm really impressed. It just looks super authentic and the part. So yeah, I think that that was all to cover of this model. If you enjoyed this demo, be sure to give it a like. Subscribe to the channel for more weekly demos of cool electrics like this, cool acoustics, bass guitars, even amplifiers, all of that cool stuff. Also be sure to like us on our socials and follow us on our socials on Instagram and on Facebook for even more cool guitar gear related content. If you are interested in this particular guitar, head over to the description. There will be a few links over there. One of them will take you to the listing of this guitar on the website. The other will take you to the listing of this very guitar on our reverb shop. With all of that being said, let's hear what it sounds like. I'm going to be running it through the 1966 Fender Super Reverb. First going to give you the clean tones, and then I will be giving you some dirty tones, for which I will be using the Riverside multi-stage drive-by Strymon. So, with all that out of the way, let's take it for a spin.